Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe getting the fuck away from Skip Bayless. He got a buyout from FS1 for, I'm hearing, for both
shows.
Both entities.
Oh, wow. His one-on-one
Club Shay Shay.
Yeah.
Club Shay Shay and...
Which is produced by Fox.
I didn't realize they did that. Wow, okay. Good for him. Damn.
I did once.
I wonder what that means.
Once I saw the cameras they was using.
Well, yeah.
For real, and that's set. You notice that. I'm looking at the sets.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, you are.
But I always look at, like, sports dudes different. Like, y'all have money coming into this shit. So I'm not surprised when sports dudes have, like, a nice production.
Sports dudes don't typically want to take their money and spend it on TV-type camera. Those cameras are very expensive.
Shannon.
Yeah.
Huh?
Shannon would be, in my, I don't know him, but he seems like the one that's like, no. Give me that high-level shit.
I don't know where you get that from. Shannon just got this gig and just started popping. I'm taking my popping money and investing like that.
He's been at, whatchamacallit? I didn't know it was
He
that
got
long.
fired.
No, I'm talking about with Skip. I didn't know it was 7 years. That shit flew by.
Has it been 7 years?
7 fucking years, yo.
Shut up.
Word.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
That shit
7
flew
years
by.
ago.
7 years he been with Skip.
Well, I
dog.
thought Skip was with Stephen A. Smith.
7 years
before-
ago.
yeah.
8 years ago. He's been at with for 7 joints. I didn't know
Time
it.
is going fast.
Time is flying.
Word.
So
Except for last month. Last month was his
you know what I mean?
That's a long time.
It is. So I think that.
But I mean, nobody was shocked at this. We ain't got to put on our sad,
We don't-
somber
right,
voice.
right.
This was expected. I had no idea it was 7 years either. That's crazy.
2016.
Wow.
So I think that they said that potentially ESPN is definitely courting him to come over there.
They trying to assemble.
ESPN trying to take everybody.
They
All
trying
right,
to get the whole
ESPN,
Avenger.
you
I'm
got
not
it.
mad at
Hey,
him.
man. I think that
They need that.
I think he'll land well. Prior to being on the Skip show, we've seen Shannon talk. I didn't know he was that personable.
I think they needed more than they're letting on, too.
Who? ESPN?
It's been dry over there. They've been
possible.
canceling shows left and right over the last
possible.
couple of years. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
And with the numbers that Disney Plus is doing, is being reported, big declines.
I didn't know that.
Who they went and gave the money to says a lot.
Yeah.
Pat McAfee.
People that can build their own audience.
Oh, that's true. That's
Yeah.
probably what they're doing.
Absolutely.
We're gonna knock this
People
shit and
that
build our own
have
shit.
already built their own
Exactly.
audience
Yeah.
come on Monday through Thursday and are competition for us.
Right. They're on there for 4 hours straight. These are
They
hard-working
did the same
motherfuckers.
thing with Woj. They gave Woj a big bag. The people that was competition, we need them over here. And when I say competition, I mean in that digital consumption.
in any space,
world.
honestly.
Yeah.
Like, they don't
Yeah.
care what. They're across the board.
So I wouldn't be surprised to see Shannon go over there.
At ESPN.
And
I wouldn't be shocked.
and I'm also not shocked that Shannon got the fuck away from
Skip.
And that buyout thing, it said ESPN to me.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because if I'm FS1 and this is my hit show, who am I just accepting money from? And let's have a lot of respect for you.
That's true. You got paid like you weigh.
And ESPN did. Well, that's an assumption,
Alleged.
but somebody did. But and this took a long time, right? If we going back to the Hamlin situation,
Yeah.
that some people don't put a lot of stock in, I do only because I know Shannon Sharpe is passionate about being a player, and that shit that Skip said about a player was offensive.
Yeah.
I think it.
Shannon not going to work was a thing.
I think it stemmed before that.
That's what.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It
This
was-
been brewing.
I
It was
think
more
this
like
came from
needle in
something before that.
like nail in the coffin.
But it's
that
hard.
comment.
It's hard to tell with debate shows because their job is to debate.
To debate.
You know what I mean? So
But
it's
then when
kinda-
you don't show up for work,
for sure,
right?
No, the
Nah.
the Hamlin I agree with being an absolute factor in this. But the stuff before, it's like, I mean, yeah, they. Are,
I think it's easy to tell with debate shows.
But when you getting along, I wouldn't have not showed up for work.
Yeah, no doubt.
I would have came to work and we could have discussed it, and then they might have went left.
In debate
that day.
shows, there is a style of debate that all of them have. We've been watching these debate shows for a million years. We know how. Well, I know. Let me speak for myself. When the personality get on, when they say, "Hey, we got Jay Will," "Hey, we got," I know how this fight's gonna go. Tim Legler, JJ Redick, whoever they put up there, I know how the fight is gonna go. When it teeters outside of that, like we remember Jalen Rose, Skip Bayless. We remember Michael Irvin had a few. Like I remember when the debate went awry and the producers in your ear screaming, "Break it out of here! Wait, no."
Molly, save it.
And Skip and Shannon have had a few of those where I could tell, oh, this is
It's real.
this is off script.
This is real. Yeah, it's real.
Yeah, Skip is really offended. He's really rattled. He's really saying some shit. He's personalizing some shit. I can see it when Shannon do. Anyway, I hope they all right. Skip, tough for me to say bad shit about Skip. Yo, he gave Shannon Sharpe a chance, and it worked.
And it worked.
He gave Stephen A. chance, and it worked after being fired from ESPN. I remember when Stephen A. was like, hey, don't say nothing, but Skip might, I mean, it might be me and him in this thing, and that'd be huge. And sure enough, it was huge. Like, got to tip your hat to Skip and the job that he does and has done for some of our black leaders in that space.
And again, I would have never even thought that Shannon Sharpe was personable enough to pull that off. He got there like on the B. He damn near became the A. Nobody knew he had that level of personality and that level of comedic humor. He bought, and he didn't deviate from who he was.
True.
He up there with, I'm gonna get some yak with a cigar in his mouth. He did the black thing, but the classy fly suit, fitted suit, black thing, and nobody knew that. I didn't think he could pull that off. 7 years later, he's at the top of the field. Like, yeah, you got to salute Skip for that.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I salute them both, man. Round of applause. Hold up, let me get a round of applause ready.
And I'm pretty sure wherever he lands is going to be successful.
He's a star now.
Yeah.
He's a star now.
Major.
He's a star now.
New Joe Budden.